Hi, everybody. Christopher here from YouGov Sport. With this month's tip of the month for using profiles. Today, we're going to talk about the deck feature, which allows us to save analyses we've created here in profiles mode and return to them in future data sets. Just to get us started, I've gone ahead and selected NFL fans as our target group using that top three box definition versus the Nat rep. Now, I'm going to go ahead. Go into brand use and perception, consideration. Obviously, consideration is a key metric for many sponsorship partnerships. And then I'm going to pull over the beer folder. Since NFL has a deal with Anheuser-Busch InBev, we're not surprised to see that they're in those top 5 beers are Bud Light and Budweiser, 2 InBev brands. But let's say we wanted to track this over the season and see how it changes. Well, we can click this plus in the upper right-hand corner. Use this drop down to select a new deck. We're going to call this beer consideration. So now we've named our deck. We simply hit the save button. We have the functionality to rename it whatever we want. Luckily, the folder we pulled over, beer consideration, is quite straightforward, as is the description of the target and control groups. For our last step, we can share this deck. We can leave it with ourselves or with our team. Obviously, I have access to a lot more teams than you might, but whatever teams you have access to, you'll see in the drop down there. So we'll go ahead and cancel that. Like a lot of other collaborative features in profiles, it's very easy to share it with your team or just keep it to yourself for your own reference. Once we've saved that deck, we can return to it at any time. Here I'm just refreshing to give us a blank sheet, start the session over. And it's as simple as clicking that plus again, clicking our analyses, and watching it repopulate. Like other assets and profiles, whether that's audience filters we've created, decks, or any customized variables, decks are persistent, which means in each future data set, we'll be able to find this beer consideration analysis under the beer consideration folder in all future data sets, and it'll be updated with the freshest data. Obviously, this gives us a lot of flexibility to trend data over time and check in at any point throughout the season to see how a partnership might be working. So that's it for me this month. We'll be back next month with more tips. Thanks, everyone.